What's good, YouTube? Back with another video. Azure Latch just updated. They dropped some pretty big things for Sai and Yukimiya and also Ren. So we're gonna get through all of that and all the other changes they've made as well. So let's get right into it. Also, before we start this video, I want to give a shout out to Jockey Jimbo and Misty for helping me test this out. They helped me out with figuring out this stuff. So shout out to them. Alright, so first character is Sai. So as you can see, the UI is revamped now. It looks a bit cleaner. You're able to see this smaller button on the side of the number keys. This is your T key, which is now shown in the UI. And as you can see for Sai, he also has a logic, whatever thing. So I'm gonna explain that right now. But the user interface, you can see your teammates, you can see where they're located on the field with the arrow, you can see a bunch of stuff. So the UI is very nice now. Alright, so the way Sai's T key works is it's the logic bar, logic/reflex. And the way this works is you need to build up your flow. Once you build up your flow to a good amount, you're able to turn into this state in reflex mode now by pressing T. And as you can see, my flow is draining maybe 2% every second, or maybe 4, and then it changes you back to logic once it's over. But once you're in reflex mode, you're able to use these moves in a different variant. So that's pretty much what you need to know. I'm gonna fill my flow up so I can get this get in reflex mode for a while. But I'll show you the differences between each move in logic versus reflex mode. Alright, so the first move is Beautiful Distraction. This does have 2 variants. This is the old variant, which is in logic mode. You do basically a heel kick after your first, your first spin. So now if we enter reflex mode, this is what it does instead. You do like a side move, which gives you space. So yeah, those are the 2 differences. One is a heel flick, while the other is like a side step type move. Next is Rabona Nutmeg. So the way this works in logic mode is basically a counter. So you need the opponent to slide into you for this to work. So let's go ahead and use it. We'll have our opponent slide, and it gives us a big dash forward. Versus now, if we're in reflex mode and we go into our opponent, we can just truck them, and it automatically changes our mode to logic after that. But yes, you can literally just truck your opponent and then just go forward. So pretty much in reflex mode, you're basically just getting a free, your opponent doesn't even need a slide tackle. You just need to be next to them like that. You literally charge towards them. And if you mess it up, you might get stunned, or not stunned, but you'll be on a cooldown for a while. So just be aware. Versus if you hit it, then you can just go ahead. Next move, Drive Shot. So the way this one works is in logic mode, it's just a normal curve shot. So as you can see, it curves right there. Yep, there we go with the good old curve shot in logic. And then reflex, it's like a straight shot, and then you can kind of see where it's going as well. So it's like a temporary meta vision. So yeah, drive shot basically emulating similar to Bashira's move, Bun. It can be used as a shot, both like in a similar fashion. I guess it just depends what type of shot you want to go into, but I think both can be used in a similar way. Pretty cool. Alright, so Magic Pass, the only thing you really need to know about this one, it doesn't matter which, if you're in reflex or logic mode, but if you're close to a teammate, which I need to change my ult. If I'm close to a teammate and I use Magic Pass, it's gonna do like a straight cutting pass. Versus if I'm farther away, it's gonna curve it till it gets to the teammate. So that's the only change they made for that. You're close, straight cutter. Farther away, it's a curve. That's pretty much it for his normal base moves. And then now we have when he's in the flow. So I'm gonna explain how those moves work when he's in the flow, what's special about it. So his first move is Cross Elastico. They've reworked this move, and now it's like a counter, similar to how Center of Gravity from Rins works, if you guys are aware of that one or familiar with that. And then it has new VFX and a new variant. So I'll show you. It's into flow. So I'm gonna use Cross Elastico. Someone has to tackle me. And the cool thing about this is you can also use it to keep moving forward until someone tackles you. So it's kind of like your insurance for, because look, Once you see this aura, that's how long you have it for. So anyways, let's use cross elastico and then get slide cycled. Turn the noise up or the sound.
そうやってまだ俺の弟でいるうちはお前は俺を超えられない
And yeah, same thing, we're in flow again. But instead, we're just gonna, you know, this is when we're in flow. You can now space and press 3, and it becomes a powerful volley.
めんどくさい弟だぜ
So yeah, pretty cool move. Yeah, those are all the new things for Sai. So let's move on to Yukimiya. Okay, now we're with Yukimiya. So the way Yukimiya's works is gyro shot is now based on a timing. So once you press 1, this is the normal shot you get. You know, you can aim it lower, higher. But now, if you time it again, if you press 1 and then press 1 again right before you kick the ball, it gives you a faster shot, I believe. And even like a crazier curve, which is crazy. Honestly, it's kind of hard for me to use. I still need to figure out how to use it, but if I figure it out, then I'll post another video for it, which is why you should like and subscribe. Did you know that? I make a lot of content on this game, so if you guys want to see more of that, like and subscribe. But yeah, let's get back into the video. But yeah, so yeah, gyro shot, 2 different variants. One is just a normal shot like this, you aim higher or lower, and then the other is if you press 1 twice and then you hear that noise as well, so it indicates based on that noise, and you can tell by the trajectory of the arc as well. And then the other thing is they added a T move for Yukimiya. So if you press T, it does like a sword screw. So this is based on the manga, what Yukimiya's move was. You press T regardless higher or lower, and then it kicks it, gives you a little bit, and then it bounces, and then goes a little more. So that's pretty much what you need to know about sword screw. And yeah, that's about it for sword screw. Yukimiya, why did I say sword screw? Okay, and now Ren is pretty much the final one. Shido also has some changes, but I don't think they're big enough to discuss. All they did was decrease the height of his variants and decreased his flow time and big bang drive for Shido. But Ren has a new move. So the way Ren's new move works is, you know, you go to Ren. You have to be in the flow to use this move. Okay, and then what you're gonna want to do is press curve shot, and then you press feint. So 3 and T. 3T. And you're gonna see this. This is based on, you know, Ren's goal from U20. I'm pretty sure he made it. It's like the one he did on IQ. And then it goes that direction as well with his right foot. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned a bunch of the new stuff and update from Azure Latch today. If you found it helpful, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It helps out. It helps me out a lot. Let me know what to do next time. Until next time, peace.